classic Doom that you once knew is back from hell. id Software knows what makes a game fun. With this iteration in the Doom series, id cut away all the unnecessary fat of a modern-day shooter, leaving behind only what was needed to make your time in hell a bit less like hell. id could have taken the story and gameplay in a very different direction. Considering the iconic, fast-paced gameplay of the original, many could be left imagining what they would have done differently to revitalize a 20-something-year-old classic into the modern era. It could have played out something like other modern-day games with a long tutorial section, an opening prologue, lengthy cinematics, and dialogue about all the demonic happenings of hell and so on. But id had something better planned. They wake you up from your sarcophagus with a gun in hand, ready to blast your way through hell and back. And it sure is a hell of a lot of fun. This game definitely has its priorities in order. Right from the start, after Doomguy puts on his Praetor suit, the head of the UAC, Dr. Samuel Hayden, a prominent character of the game, speaks to you through a computer terminal.
I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I'm the head of this facility. I think we can work together and resolve this problem.
He's about to make an appeal to us, trying to win us over. And just when it started to seem that he may stand in our way, we tossed the screen to the side. In a way, this is the developers saying, the story isn't that important. What is important is shooting demons in the face. There will, of course, be those who have some complaints about this game. For example, those who complain about this game using a checkpoint system. Would you prefer to start the entire level over when you die? The checkpoint system is meant to serve a purpose, and it does just that. If you do happen to die, at least you don't have to replay the entire level from the start. Just because the original 1993 Doom didn't have a checkpoint system, doesn't mean that this one can't. In fact, the 1993 Doom didn't need a checkpoint system because those levels took only a handful of minutes to get through anyway. These newer levels aren't massive in any way, and I found that they only took a short amount of time to kill all the enemies and go back for all the secrets if you wanted to. Other than that, I couldn't find much to complain about this game. Another solid point this game gets is for its in-game compendium of demons, areas, characters, and weapons. You can find bits of intel around the game on data terminals, similar to those found in Doom 3, and you can read about all the fun facts of hell to your heart's content.
In his ravenous hatred, he found no peace, and with boiling blood, he scoured the umbral plains, seeking vengeance against the Dark Lords who had wronged him. He wore the crown of the Night Sentinels, and those that tasted the bite of his sword named him the Doom Slayer.
There is one minor complaint I do have, which has to do with the multiplayer, and a lot of games unfortunately end up sharing the same fate as this one. I'm now playing this game more than 3 years after its release, and unfortunately, I was lucky if I even found more than one person to connect to in multiplayer. Which is a shame, because I did have a chance to try it out back when it first released in 2016, and it felt like a lot of fun back then. A lot of fast-paced movement, double jumping around with rocket launchers in hand, finding the power-ups to destroy the other players with. And as I remember, id added several small patches to the multiplayer after its initial release, adding a better ranking system and more content and fixes overall to the multiplayer, so it's a shame it can't fully be experienced today. Overall, If you haven't played the game yet, I would highly recommend it. I know in this review I've given the game a lot of praise. It isn't the best game ever made or anything, but for what it is, it's certainly worth your hard-earned dollars. Especially if you can catch it during a Steam sale or a summer sale. And with Doom Eternal soon to be out on November 22nd, it wouldn't hurt to catch up on this one first. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.